Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. My name is Richie, and this is my daughter, Unique. You got anything to say, Unique?
No, I don't.
In this video, we're going to talk about the top 10 things a father or mother should teach their daughters before dating. You know, when you date, it's collecting data, whether or not you should be involved with a young man or a young woman. So dating is very critical at a young age. So parents need to teach their daughters the do's and the don'ts of dating. So without further ado, we're going to get into the content. Like I said, dating is collecting data on whether or not you really want to date this person. So you're asking serious questions about this person. You know, your daughter should be asking these serious questions about you know, the young man, asking them serious questions. So the top 10 things are very crucial when dating. You know, you're collecting data, and just because you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend doesn't mean that you're in a relationship. See, society has that messed up. That simply means that's your boyfriend or that's your girlfriend. You hang out with them, you kick it with them. That doesn't mean you're going out together. That doesn't mean you're in a relationship with one another. That's just your boyfriend or your girlfriend. So without further ado, we're going to get into the content. And number one, when a young man pulls up to your daughter's house or your house, if he honks and tells her to come out or waves her out, that's a red flag right there. So you need to tell your daughter, hey, look, you need to back up from this guy because he don't have no type of respect for you. You want to come in on that, Unique?
I agree.
You agree with that? No, also. So I also taught my daughter number 2. He should never show up unannounced. And if he does, it's Tulu. I know that might sound harsh, but these are all red flags, and believe me, they've been studied to show proof positive that that person, not really saying he's a bad person, but he's not a good candidate to date your daughter. Showing up unannounced and blowing his horn. I mean, that's like heathen type stuff. Number 3, never kiss on the first date. Tell your daughters, man, quit kissing on the first date. That is not right. You should never kiss on the first date. Ain't that right, Unique? What you got to say?
Don't kiss on the first date.
And what else would you say on that?
Just get to know them on the first date. Don't just put yourself on him.
Awesome. You heard it from her. Number 4. Never give yourself to any man or boy before marriage, especially on a first date. Now, I'm getting word out here there's a lot of young girls giving themselves on the first date. Man, that is a no-no. Once you give yourself to a guy, I mean, that's it. He has all the control from there. So you never want to give yourself to a person on your first date. That's number 4, and that's very critical. It will destroy your daughter's life. Would you agree, Unique?
Yeah.
Absolutely. You can dialogue with me as we go as you want. You know, number 5. You want to read number 5? Go ahead.
Never ask a male to go out on a date being a young lady.
And why do you think so?
Because if the male really wanted to go out with you, he would ask you.
That's
and
right.
take you and pay for the things that you're doing.
That's right. That's right. So you allow him to be the aggressor as a young lady. You be a young lady at all times, and he pays for everything. If he's a true gentleman and he really cares about you, he's gonna pay for your dinner, breakfast, lunch, or dinner, whatever you guys are doing at that time. Always, he's gonna be a gentleman. He's gonna come up to that door, ring the doorbell, meet your parents. He's gonna do it all. Ain't nothing gonna be done, you know, in secret. These things are out in the open. So that was number 5. Number 6, go ahead and read it, Unique.
Never be the aggressor. It is a turn off. Let him pursue you and be
the initiator. Yep, let him be the initiator in the day. Why do you think so? You think he should always be the initiator because
that's what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, that's what.
If you were raised right, yeah.
Yep. If you were raised right, that's what he's supposed to do. Being a male, he is the initiator. He's the aggressor. He's not. The woman's not asking for a kiss. He's not. None of that type of stuff. She's being a young lady at all times. Number 7, I'll read it. The person, the young man asking to date your daughter, he should always make plans. It should never be on the fly, because that raises red flags to me as the father. If my daughter comes asking me, hey, look, he's asking me to go out, boom, 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 on the fly, that kind of throws up red flags. But, it may not always be something there, but it very well could be. So you want to be, the young man needs to be planning these things, and he needs to present them to her in a timely manner. So she knows where she's going, so she understands what she's going to be doing on that date, and she understands all the ins and outs of the date. She don't want to, well, where are we going? She should never have to ask him, well, where are we going? A gentleman's going to say, hey, listen, we're going to go here, and it's going to be planned. It's going to be planned out right. That's what a gentleman does. Read where we at? Unique number 8? Okay.
Always require a date to act like a gentleman, and you carry yourself as a young lady.
Yep. And see, why do you think so, Unique? Require him to act like a gentleman. Why do you think he should act like a gentleman?
Because you shouldn't want nothing less but a gentleman.
There it is. Wow, that's awesome. You shouldn't want nothing less but a gentleman. A gentleman, guys, that is critical. He should act like a gentleman, talk like a gentleman, dress like a gentleman, being respectful to your mom and dad, being respectful to you as the date at all times. Number 10, never make yourself available for sex because you might feel like you want to be with this guy for a long period of time, or you want to marry him. You might feel like he's your husband, but you never make yourself available for sex. That will destroy the relationship before it even gets started.
That was number 9.
That was number 9? Yeah, that was number 9. Correction. All right, let's go. Teamwork make the dream work. That will destroy a relationship. So number 10, go ahead and read that number, Unique.
Never live with or move in with a man before marriage. She will regret moving in with him.
Yep, she will regret it, before marriage, and, you're moving in with a person without any counseling. You haven't asked the tough questions, or any background information on a guy. I mean, you'll regret it because you done gave yourself away sexually. Now you're moving in with him because you want the marriage right benefits. And that's not the way it works. So it will ultimately destroy the young lady. She'll pay the most. She'll be hurt the most. Because the moment he feels like he done found something better, he's going to want to do the same thing with her. Have sex with her and then move in with her. That's young men. I was a young man before. I know. So young fathers and mothers out there, teach their daughters well and make sure they're well educated when it comes to first dates. Thanks for allowing us to share. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and click that notification button so you know when our next videos are coming out. Thanks for allowing us to share, and we are married for life. God bless you. We out of here.